Alright, hello, welcome back, and today I think I'm going to show you the various TARDISes that you can do in Minecraft. Like, I'm not going to include all of them because there's probably a lot more than I know about myself, but I'll show you some of the ones you can make. Now, these some of these will be ones that you'd use with mods, some of them you can just do in vanilla Minecraft, so I'll show you. Anyway, this one is with the immersive portals mod, which I showed you in another video if you have seen that one. Alright then, let's go inside. Yeah, so basically it's just a normal nether portal, and I built a little TARDIS interior here, nothing fancy, but yeah, that's quite simple really. You just need to do that, and you could basically do this in survival if you had the mod installed as well. So yeah, that's quite a nice way of doing it. It's quite easy, and it doesn't make your game lag too much because I haven't done loads of portals. Another thing you can do, which I haven't built a TARDIS for, is this, which yeah, so this you use these things, portal helpers, and you can build frames, which, and I've knocked them down, but the portal stays, which means you can like basically just go between different bits, and you'll be able to see if I place that, it comes out there, because that's the other side of the portal. So you could do the same thing with that, and build a nice TARDIS like that. Now, these aren't functional, and there may be various ways you can get them to function, but I haven't tried them out. Yeah, anyway, I will move on to the next TARDIS. Okay, so now I'm on a different world with no mods installed. This is just vanilla Minecraft. Okay, so I'll show you the first TARDIS, which is just using a normal nether portal, so it's very similar to the last one I showed you. You just hop in here, and I haven't built a very big interior because they take time, and I'm not a very patient person. But yeah, so and this would definitely be able to do in just a normal survival playthrough if you wanted to do that. Yeah. Now this is one of my more favourite ones because it's more compact. Basically what I've done here is you can go through like that. Oh yeah. I keep going on the pressure plates again, but I've just got command blocks under there and under the police box that I built. And you got this nice little TARDIS here, which I quite like. Yeah. Now this is one of my favourite ones. Now I think if they made it so you could use pistons with command blocks, then you could actually use this to travel, and that would be very cool. So yeah, you do, as I said, you do need command blocks for this. So if you don't want to use cheats, then I mean, I don't think it would be really be considered cheating if you just used a couple of command blocks to build this. But I don't know. It depends how you want to play. Yeah. Now I'm gonna move on and show you some more modded TARDISes because these are very nice, but with mods you can do a lot more. Alright, see you in a minute. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the TARDIS mod, which is not the same as the Dalek mod. It's a very good mod. It's not, in some ways it's not quite as complicated, but it's got various different stuff in it, and it works differently. So I'm not going to go and find a TARDIS, but the way it works here, no, sorry, searched up the wrong thing. The way it works, so what you would do is you'd have a broken TARDIS exterior, and you'd also have a fob watch which you can craft. Pocket watch they're called in the mod. And what would happen is you'd often find these in caves, and and you see it's a broken TARDIS. Yeah, so it's got all the noises coming up it, but what would happen, or what should happen, is yeah, it starts spinning around when you get close to it, on the pocket watch. And let me get a clock or some clocks, because what you have to do is like basically tame it. My spelling is off today. And I will just go and tame it, basically. And there we go. Now I have my own TARDIS, which I will need to fix as well. But what you can do is go on interior properties. I'll turn the light level up. And this bit lighter. And then you can get on here when you can do ship maintenance. And you can get various circuits and stuff. So what I want to do is get a Artron capacitor. There is crafting recipes for this, but I'm not doing a video on that today. You need a fluid link. You need a dematerialization circuit. I might forget some stuff because I'm less familiar with this mod than I am with things like the Dalek mod, which I'll have a look at some of those TARDISes in a minute. But basically, what you need to do is you'll have an engine room, and you'll have a charging panel. You have upgrades, which I don't think we need today. And there's some old Artron banks in here, which you will have. But then you can put a new one in, and some components. You can put the dematerialization circuit in, and yeah. So what I should be able to do is on the control panel. Now it will start refueling with Artron energy, which means I can do lots of stuff with the TARDIS, which will be quite good, and hopefully fix it. But yeah, as you see, it's gradually going up because it's not very quick. And what you can do is you can go on here, you can change the console unit and stuff to various stuff. Like, we want this one, you can do that, and it will do this one, which I haven't used before, but it's quite nice. It looks different. And if you don't know what the controls are, you can get the TARDIS manual, which explains some of how to use the TARDIS if you want to read through it. But also, it comes up with the controls, which are quite useful because there's a lot of them and they're not the easiest to remember. Yeah, so how much Artron energy are we on? But what I want to do is just show you. So you can change the interior, and there are other interiors that I can unlock actually. So if I go, so it will rebuild it around you if you want to change it. So if I go /TARDIS unlock interior, then star, that would just unlock all the TARDIS interiors for me. Now you can only do this with cheats, and you can also get other mods to add interiors and exteriors. But what you get is you get the Toyota one for like the 11th and 12th Doctor. You get like an underwater style one. You get the 9th and 10th Doctor one. I quite like this one. It's sort of like a castle feel. It's got like a Swedish flag on it there. This is quite a cool one. I quite like that. Yeah, there's many interiors, and yeah, you can get mods to add more if you want to. But yeah, so I'm hoping that the fuel, not sure if maybe it's not refueling anymore, so it does stop sometimes. Oh yeah, not sure why that happened, but yeah, usually there'd be a chest room around here, which I will show you when it rebuilds. But there's many different interiors. Also, I'm not sure if I can do it right now. You can get a thing called a ARS tablet. No? Yeah, that's right. And what you can do is if I set this to it, you right click and then you can set it to various things. So if I do a short straight piece, then you get these bits in your TARDIS. You can add corridors, and then if I make it into a room, I'll do a laboratory. You got a lab here, which is quite cool. And you got like round all bits as well. So I quite like that. But yeah, it's pretty nice. Now, I don't think I have enough, but I could try. Nah, you need more Archon units. But yeah, you can also change the outside, which might be easier to do. And I'm not sure if you can do it with this console, but you can do, if you want interior properties, you can change the hum to various stuff. Which you got lots of different. Which that's probably the better one because it makes less noise. But you can, if I change the console to a different one, let's just put it as the default one, I think. Which one's the default one? I always forget. Oh, it's this one, yeah. So if I change it to that, then if you want the interior properties, you can change it to ironclad, and with different consoles, there's different ones, but now it looks a bit different. Instead of brown, it's like black sort of iron, which is quite nice. Yeah. Also with the tablet, like I was showing you earlier, you can delete the room and just wait a couple of seconds. And now the room that you just created is gone just like that. And you can do actually so many rooms, and like I've managed to confuse myself on a number of occasions by putting many rooms. But yeah, I think this TARDIS is quite different, but it's one of my favourites out of the different ones you can do. Right, I'm almost able to show you a different interior, and then after that I'll change the outside, because I think we should do that. It's like a firewall with board. I think you can do that. No, you need flint and steel. Wrong thing. Yeah, there we go. Got a fireplace. Alright, now I can change the interior. Alright, let's do that then. Which one should we do? Oh, I don't know. Alright, we'll just do the Toyota, because it's... well, everyone likes the Toyota one, don't they? It's got the whirling thing up there. And then, what I can do now is, I can change the exterior as well. So if I wanted to do that, and also you can do the same thing like I did earlier. So if I do /TARDIS unlock exterior and then start, and that'll unlock all of them. So if I go on here now, then I have many. I can change it to a police box, which I will do. Now if you look at over there, oh, it doesn't have enough health. Oh, I don't have the chameleon circuit, that's why. Yeah, so you have many upgrades and parts you can put in, which you don't need them all, but you can do more with the TARDIS once you've done that. So where's the engine in this one? Oh yeah. That's quite, I haven't really explored this TARDIS much. But yeah, let me just put that in there, because now I'll be able to change the outside of the TARDIS, which will be quite cool. Let's do that. And now we got that, so if we go outside, it looks like the TARDIS we all know and love. Lovely. Alright, so I don't think there's much more to show you, so without much further ado, I will move on to the next TARDIS. Alright then. Okay, so moving on to the next TARDIS. We have the Dalek mod on this world, so we've got all these TARDISes. Now this is one of the more advanced, this is probably the more advanced mod, and I'm not going to show you the whole mod, I'll just show you some of the TARDISes. Let's get the first Doctor's outside. I like that one. It's classic police box. But But the crafting recipe for this, I'll get up. Well, if I can remember it actually. Well, I might put it in the video after. But basically, because this is a creative world, I think I should be able to choose the inside. Yeah, so. And you can set it on your settings, you can change it so you can. But on most survivals you won't be able to. Now you've got all these interiors, I won't show them all. And once you've selected one, you can't change them. That's a nice one, Ed's one. This is the old coral style one, basically. So like the David Tennant, Christopher Eccleston. This is the new one, which I don't personally like as much as some of the older ones. That's the coral one, which is good. We got all these different ones. Got Scream the Shulker. So, and you got Toyota, you got an RGB one. You got this Time Leak's quite nice actually. But you got these massive ones as well. Now you can also just get a blank one so you can build it yourself, which I quite like as well. And a lot of people choose to do that. War Doctors. Yeah, you never know which one to choose. Tempest one's quite nice. It's quite big though, so if you don't want a massive one, you might not choose it. You got the second, third. Got the Ruth Doctor one. But yeah. So there's all these different ones. This one's quite nice. It's massive. I'll choose this. You never know which ones to choose. Might take a bit to load it. Give it a chance. Very big structure. Oh, no, it's done it. Yeah, so you got all this. And with this, you've got all the different stuff. So you got a TARDIS monitor, which you can set, you can add waypoints for where you are. You can, usually you'd have to add comedian circuits to change to the different outsides and stuff, but you got all these different ones. Yeah, and then you can do different travels. You got all these different planets which have been added with the mod, with different places and different ores. I'm not sure. I don't think you need to travel to other planets in order to craft a TARDIS, but yeah, you can also craft vortex manipulators for travel and stuff, which aren't as easy because you need ender pearls. With this, you do need fuel if you're on survival, which I'm not sure if this TARDIS has it, but some TARDISes come with a fuel bank, others you'll need to craft them. Yeah, this one you do need to craft one for. But this TARDIS has all these different rooms and corridors. Some you don't because you need to do more stuff yourself. But you got loads and loads of stuff. This TARDIS actually has a secret room, which isn't so secret actually. But yeah, it's got I don't know, chest room. Stop holding the TARDIS. But these TARDISes are quite nice there. I didn't actually show you how to fly the other ones, but I'm not really going to show you that. But you can also do this, fly in real, well, like not in real life, but real world flight, I guess. I think that's what it's called. You can jump around, which is really noisy, but it's quite funny. Just flatten some villages. Which you can actually do. Oh, oh no, okay, I thought I'd done it. Maybe you can do this. Oh yeah, there we go, look, that village just got flattened. Yeah, well, I'm not going to show you the whole of the mod because it's so big, but this is the TARDIS, which is quite cool, and I think that really leaves me finished with this video.